Have you ever stopped? Not physically, but mentally. Paused long enough to feel the strangeness of existing at all? The universe is about 13.8 billion years old. The Earth? 4.5 billion. For most of that time, there was no life, no breath, no thoughts, no questions. Just fire, stone, silence. And then somehow, atoms formed cells, cells formed bodies, bodies formed minds, and the universe became aware of itself through you. The perfect conditions. Earth sits in what scientists call the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold. Gravity strong enough to hold an atmosphere. Precise chemical balances. Stable physical constants. If the force of gravity were slightly different, stars wouldn't form. If the cosmological constant shifted even a fraction, the universe would collapse or tear itself apart. The odds of all these parameters aligning are astronomically small. And yet, here we are, breathing, thinking, wondering. It doesn't look random. It looks calibrated. Zoom out. But zoom out, Earth becomes one planet, orbiting one star, in a galaxy of hundreds of billions of stars, in a universe of trillions of galaxies. Suddenly, we look insignificant, microscopic, a speck on a speck in a sea of cosmic fire. And here's the question. If there is a creator capable of designing all of this, why care about us? Because scale does not determine value. A painter doesn't value the canvas less because it is small. An author does not forget a character because the story is vast. The universe may be enormous, but its size does not cancel intention. In fact, perhaps its size reflects the power of the one who made it, and the fact that you can comprehend it reflects something even deeper. Time and fragility. You live about 80 trips around the sun. To the universe, that's nothing. But to you, it's everything. Before you were born, billions of years passed. After you die, billions more will pass. You won't experience either. You only experience this, now. And if there is a creator, then your existence is not a statistical accident. It is a deliberate act. The expanding universe. The universe is expanding. Dark energy stretches space itself. Galaxies drift away. Stars will burn out. The sun will become a red giant. Eventually, the cosmos will grow cold and dark. But here's what's strange. The laws of physics may describe how the universe behaves, but they do not explain why it exists at all. Why there is something instead of nothing. Why consciousness arises from matter. Why moral intuition exists. Why you long for meaning in a universe that allegedly has none. Perhaps that longing is not a glitch. Perhaps it is a clue. The real mystery. The real miracle is not the stars. It's awareness. The fact that particles arranged themselves in such a way that they can question their origin. You are made of stardust, yes, but stardust that thinks, stardust that loves, stardust that searches, and maybe stardust that was intended to. You matter. You may not matter to entropy. You may not matter to dark energy. But if there is a creator, then you matter infinitely. Not because of your size, not because of your lifespan, but because you were known before you were born. The same intelligence that set galaxies in motion could choose to know every detail of you. The number of stars may exceed comprehension, that so does the depth of intention behind them. What do you do with that? If you are an accident, nothing ultimately matters. If you are designed, everything does. Every choice, every word, every act of kindness, every hidden struggle, every quiet prayer. You are not just a random arrangement of atoms. You are a conscious being placed in a vast universe for a reason. The universe may be massive, but perhaps it is not meant to make you feel small. Perhaps it is meant to make you feel awe. And awe is often the first step towards truth. Final moment. Stars will fade, galaxies will drift, time will stretch beyond imagination. But right now, you are alive, a thinking, breathing fragment of creation, looking up at the sky. And maybe the sky is not empty. Maybe it is the signature of the one who made it. And the fact that you are here is not random. It is intentional. You are small, but you are known. And that changes everything. If this video sparked your curiosity, hit like, share it, and dive deeper into the mysteries